jubilate as Supreme Court affirms election of Siminalayi Fubara as Governor of Rivers State. Governor Fubara thanks President Tinubu, Minister of FCT for victory. Police to arraign 4 men for allegedly burning Rivers State House of Assembly. Residents of Iguruta, Ikwere local government area, protest over bad roads. And on the foreign scene, 6 Ghanaians, including 3 soldiers, sentenced to death for coup. I am Ifichuku Moyele with the news. The Supreme Court has affirmed the election of Siminalayi Fubara as Governor of Rivers State. In the judgment delivered today, the 5-member Apex Court panel headed by Justice Kudirat Kekere-Eku dismissed the appeal of the APC candidate Tonyako for lacking in merit. The Supreme Court also upheld the decision of the appellate court on grounds that the APC governorship candidate failed to prove his allegations of overvoting and non-compliance leveled against the Rivers State governor. Both the tribunal and appeal court has dismissed Mr. Cole's case for lacking merit, failing to provide credible evidence to prove his case of non-qualification, corrupt practices, and non-compliance. The APC candidate, Tony Cole, challenged the election of Governor Fubara, saying he wasn't qualified to run for governor as he was still employed by the Rivers State government as an accountant general at the time of the election. Siminalayi Fubara of the PDP was declared the winner of the governorship election after he scored 302,614 votes to defeat his closest challenger, APC's Cole, who polled 95,274 votes. Meanwhile, Governor Fubara says victory will refresh his strength to continue governance. Governor Fubara thanked President Tinubu and the Minister of the FCT for their roles in the victory. Also, the Rivers State Commissioner for Information and Communication, Joe Johnson, also reacted. He spoke to correspondent Onyeka Chinwosu.
There is excitement everywhere. Even the deaf can hear this one. The whole town is stopped because it will increase speed now. Even though it's on a high, but on the high speed you accelerate further, so it's going to increase speed because the confidence level would have increased. It's appreciative of the way Rivers people have responded. The joy all over the state is an indication that they love him. It's a governor that they love. So he too wants to prove to them that he loves Rivers.
In the meantime, an online video shows civil servants celebrating the victory at the state secretariat. The Supreme Court has also affirmed the election of Abu Kefas as governor of Taraba State, Ahmed Aliyu as governor of Sokoto State. Moving on, the federal government has slammed terrorism charges against 4 Port Harcourt-based men who allegedly invaded, vandalized, and burnt down River State House of Assembly last year. The persons are accused of committing the alleged terrorism offenses that rocked Port Harcourt in October last year. They are Chima Iguma, Ezebalike, Prince Lukman, Oladele, Kenneth Goodluck Basa, Osiga Donald, and Ochweja Thangod. Although the former lawmaker Edison Ehe was named in the 7th count terrorism charges, he was, however, said to be at large alongside other suspects. The 4 alleged terrorism suspects who have been in the custody of the Anti-Terrorism Department of the police at the force headquarters in Abuja are to be arraigned at the Federal High Court in Abuja today. A member of the APC in Rivers State, Bethel Okojaja, has condemned the derogatory comments made by the Ikwere Council Chairman Samuel Wanosike against the Governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara. In a statement, Dr. Okojaja described the comment as unnecessary and capable of hindering the peace that the governor is building. Dr. Okojaja, who was a member of the SDP and the spokesperson of the party's campaign council in the last governorship election in Rivers State, urged all ethnic groups in the state, including the people of the Ikwere Local Government Council, to support the governor the same way other ethnic groups, including the Riverine, supported the former governor of the state. Mr. Okojaja, while describing people from the Riverine as peace-loving and intelligent, said Rivers people will not accommodate any further disrespect to the office and person of the governor. He called on supporters of both the governor and the FCT minister to consider peace and avoid any comment that will cause tension in the state. Still to come, residents of Iguruta, Ikwere local government area protest over bad road. Stay with us.
This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
You're welcome back, and now the rest of the news. The police authority says the explosion in the Maitama area of Abuja was caused by an overheated metal refuse bin. Now, this comes after reports emerged that a bomb explosion occurred in the area. In a statement, the FCT police spokesperson Josephine Ade said the situation and preliminary findings indicate that an overheated metal refuse container activated under intense heat. The Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, has solicited the support of traditional leaders to strengthen the fight against insecurity in the FCT. The minister said this during a security meeting with the FCT Council of Chiefs and the chairman of the 6 area councils in Abuja. He said the meeting was to brief the traditional leaders on what the government is doing to curb the rising insecurity in the city and the area councils. Some indigents of Iguruta are protesting at Iguruta Market, River State, over the bad state of their road and electricity. A video on social media shows that the protesters blocked a part of the road, resulting in traffic. They want Governor Siminalayi Fubara to quickly intervene and fix the road. In other news, the NNPCL says it has constructed a 150 million litre storage facility for the Port Harcourt Refining Company ahead of full operations of the plant. It said the storage facility was constructed in Atlas Cove, adding that the company had signed build, operate and transfer agreement for the rehabilitation of pipelines and storage facilities nationwide. In out of business, the National Bureau of Statistics says the Nigerian Railway Corporation generated 1.49 billion naira in revenue from passengers in the first quarter of 2023. In entertainment, Nigerian singers Burna Boy, Asake and Rema have been nominated for the 2024 Brit Award. And now to sports. Sports Minister John Eno has charged the Super Eagles to keep their feet on the ground as they battle for the ultimate prize at the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations AFCON. The Super Eagles will play the indomitable Lions of Cameroon in a round of 16 tie on Saturday.
And now we'll bring you news from around the world.
6 Ghanaians, including 3 soldiers, have been sentenced to death by hanging for their involvement in a coup plot 3 years ago. The 6 were arrested in 2021 while testing weapons in the capital, Accra, to allegedly topple the government. This was the first treason trial in Ghana since 1966, when post-independence leader Kwame Nkrumah was overthrown. That's a wrap on the news this afternoon. Before we go, let's have a look at the major stories. Civil servants jubilate as Supreme Court affirms the election of Siminalayi Fubara as Governor of River State. Governor Fubara has thanked President Tinubu and the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike for his victory. Police is to arraign 4 men for allegedly burning River State House of Assembly. Residents of Iguruta, Ikwere local government area, have protested over the bad road. And on the foreign scene, 6 Ghanaians, including 3 soldiers, have been sentenced to death for coup. The news was edited by Onyeka Chinwosu. To reach the news team, send an SMS on WhatsApp to 0808-721-7215. I'm Ifechukwu Moyeli. Many thanks for listening.